I live a really, really awkward life, like super awkward. And these situations just happen to me, and people say like, oh, well, you can't control what happens to you, it just does. And I'm like, I've seen some people be pretty successful at that. I'm not one of them. These things just like magnetize towards me. For instance, let me give you my favorite example. So my brother, he has Down syndrome and autism, my younger brother, and he's like my favorite person in the world, but he is like trouble, like so much trouble, and he puts you in a lot of situations that most people can't really like imagine being in. It's just like, oh, that happens? And so my mom one day was like, hey, we're gonna go to this vitamin specialist for your brother, and I want you to come with me and help me with him. All right, sure, yeah. So we're driving, and all of a sudden I wake up in the car, and we're in Wisconsin. We've driven 3 hours for vitamins. No Flintstones, like. So I'm like, okay, and we get there, and this is gonna take a few hours. All right. They're like, we got paperwork and interviews and blood tests and meetings for vitamins. All right. So my job was to chase my brother around the lobby of this office for like 4 hours. And he's just like full energy. He like never gives out, ever. He has asthma, but he doesn't stop running. I don't understand how. And we were just potty training him at the time, and it wasn't going very well. And so we're running around for like 2 hours, and all of a sudden I stop, and I notice something that you would never want to notice. Turds. Turds, trails of turds in circles like Hansel and Gretel had a party, like turds, just all over this front lobby. It's like a really nice lobby, it's in like a really nice neighborhood, and I'm just like, okay, clearly what happened is Max pooped his pants and then ran around this lobby, and the turds fell out his pant leg. No big deal. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna casually like pick up all of these turds, so this like the woman at the front desk doesn't like notice. So after like a long time doing that, I finally finish, and I'm like, all right, good, wash my hands. And this woman comes in on her cell phone, and she's kind of whispering. And you can tell she's talking to her husband, and she goes, honey, yeah, we have a change of clothes for him in the car. He pooped all over this office. I just picked up a stranger's poop for free. And then she's looking down at the ground, like expecting turds everywhere, like buckets worth of turds, and sees nothing. And then we make eye contact. And if you want to know what awkward eye contact really is like, you haven't experienced it till you've looked into a stranger's eyes and they know that you've picked up their son's poop. That's when you know.